the title of the book is Florencia, An Accidental Story. And the book's an accident, in a way. A colleague and I were writing about a visit we made to Mozambique, 2002. Very selfie book, but meaningful to us because it was a life-changing experience being in Mozambique. We found out the poor are very happy and we were very miserable. And we thought many people don't really know much about Mozambique as a country, and so we thought we'd include 3 chapters on poverty, cyclones and landmines. And we were researching how they got these many hundreds of thousands of landmines out of the ground, and dogs, giant rats, and also women. Women could go from $1.25 a day picking cashew nuts to $10 a day, albeit very dangerous work getting landmines out. And so in researching that, I found a National Geographic article about women demining, and in the middle of it were 217 words that changed my entire life and my colleague John Mullen, his entire life. It was about a girl called Florencia Artur, never strayed more than 30 kilometers from her way in the bush home in a village mud hut. And she was out collecting firewood, trod on a landmine, blew her right leg off, burned her left side. And initially we thought, well, this would be really good for an idea for a chapter in the book, and etc. Tragedy, but a good story, to raise awareness of the perniciousness of the landmines and the need of, there are about another 10,000 victims in Mozambique in villages. And so we were crafting it, and then we recalled our 2002 visit. This is about 14 years later when we were writing. And so there we met this remarkable faith-based humanitarian group who had this mantra: stop for the one. You can't save the world, but you can stop the one in front of you. AIDS orphan, elderly mother, widow, whatever. And so we thought, well, this is stopping for the one writing her story. And then we had our Archimedes moment. The girl doesn't need a story, the girl needs a leg. And so to cut a very long story that ended up with us canning our book and writing her story, it was too expensive. We had no money to get her a leg in Mozambique or America. And I did what I do, and we both did. We resorted to the 2 best things, God and Google, and whether they combine together. But 5 pages into Google, we see this headline: Stanford University and Jaipur foot meet. And Stanford had designed a knee that goes with people who've got an upper thing. They've designed a knee amputation. And we found out that Dr. Mehta was the next thing next to Gandhi here, very wonderful humanitarian man, now in 79 years old when we wrote, chief patron. It's free. I'm going, my God, must be fake news. And so we wrote to him, and lo and behold, we got a reply within 2 or 3 hours. Bring Florencia here, we'll give her a leg, put her up, no problem. And so that's what we did, and she got to walk back into her village with 200 women singing, and marvelous time. And